Hey everyone, so I'm riding my bike and something just came to my mind as I was looking at the sports bets that were placed for the Chiefs game recently during the Super Bowl. And one thing I noticed is that 50 million people betted on this game. And I believe the number was about $12 billion was bet during this game. And of course, the numbers are always going to vary from the wealthy of the wealthy putting up hundreds of thousands of dollars to someone betting as little as $50 on a game, right? But long story short is that everyone is always talking about inflation, prices of goods going up. I hear it every day in my line of work. Oh my God, back in my day, this was $11 and now it's $30, or whatever the case may be. Or they may speak on housing prices having been like $50,000 to purchase a beautiful big home. Of course, interest rates were like 12%, 15% back then. But now, to purchase that same home, you're gonna have to shell out maybe $800,000 at half of the percentage, half of the interest rate. So, I mean, our society essentially complains about everything going up in price. But when it comes to something that they want, or when it comes to something that they need, they're always able to find money to do it. When it comes to fun, there's always money for fun. But there's never money to invest, save, and get ready for financial freedom. And trust me, I completely understand the mindset of wanting to live now, because there is absolutely no guarantee that we'll see tomorrow, right? And although many people have lived for the now, they have been able to live a good life. I don't see anyone typically complain about how their life turned out. Do they wish they had more money? Do they wish they could have done more? Sure. But I never see people typically complain about not having saved or invested enough. What I do see, though, is people perpetually in the same situations. Where you grew up is where you will be, right? So I see a lot of people in those situations. If you were raised in a hood, born in a hood, and you live a lifestyle like no one else, you typically end up being in the hood, raising more people in the hood, never truly getting out of the hood. Whereas there's a different demographic of people who get their family, try to bring their whole family out. One person bring their whole family out of the hood, put them into a nice space, transform their way of thinking, their vision, what they want to do with themselves. And they start to build wealth, this thing called wealth. You hold it in the stock market, you hold it in your home every single year. This is what happens. It just starts to go up. In a 10-year period, no matter if it goes down in the short term, in 10 years, you're always going to see that increase. You understand? So 10 years from now, you look back and you say, wow, I'm building wealth. 20 years from now, you say, wow, I have wealth. 30 years from now, you say, wow, I've created generational wealth. Now you can actually pass something down to your offspring. Now you can actually do something for others. Now you can actually give onto others generously without a care in the world. Instead of thinking about how you're able to make the next thing happen. Yes, you can eat. Yes, you got a roof over your head. All of that is the simple stuff. But then it's, how do I, actually live a life of abundance when I've already been doing that my entire life, right? So, life isn't about having the biggest house or the shiniest car, but it's about being able to literally live without a care in the world for the entirety of your existence, knowing that you will be okay because you have set yourself up for success. And, it's easy to get caught up in today because, again, in that article that I read, it stated that over 50% of people never ever think about a 5-year plan. How can you plan for the future if you never ever think about your 5-year plan? Everything you want is right in front of you. Everything you need, you gotta grab it now. You gotta go after it. You don't have money for this, you don't have money for that, but when it comes to betting on a game, being with your friends, getting on your phone, buying anything on Amazon, you can get it right then, right now. There's no hesitation, right? So all I'm saying is, we always have money for what we want. But when it comes to our needs, we don't really understand what those needs are and then attack them. Stop saying you don't have money to do something when you obviously can spend it on frivolous things like gambling. When 50 million people are doing something, which is a significant amount of people within our population, that tells me there's still money to spend and that it is being spent unwisely, because I can guarantee you 50% of those people did not win. 50% of those people definitely did not win, right? Because the house always wins. And if the house always wins, that means a large percentage of that 50 million did not win. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like me riding my bike because the camera kind of shakes a little bit, let me know in the comment section down below. I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.